for electricity and control, I look at a fairly broad topic, and that topic is what is going on in the subcontinental region that is actually good news. And actually there are a lot of stories. Now there are many things you can speak about, but I focus on just one. And that is the opportunity to understand that around the borders of South Africa are some of the fastest growing economies on the planet. Now we all know that. But the question now becomes, what do we make of this, and how do we turn that into something that becomes sustainable, or a sustainable future for the subcontinental region? One of the key elements that I keep thinking about is this whole concept of migration due to the availability or the creation of employment. One of the largest migrations taking place in the history of the world has been the migration of people into cities. And when we say cities, and this to me is an opportunity to make a contribution on an international stage, what really is a city? Well, a city could be something like Johannesburg or Harare or Gaborone, which looks like a city. It has all the infrastructure, it has the employment, it has the industry. But on the other hand, there are large areas, tracts of lands, covered by people that live there, in what to me also looks like a city, but it's informal. The question now becomes, how does one actively construct, create and develop sustainable communities? A very good example could be, imagine that you establish a mining community. The question today isn't how do I mine the stuff out of the ground, it's how do I ensure that when that mine ultimately closes down, I leave behind a sustainable community. And that is a decision I need to have taken before I even start the mining operation. A classic example of this, and I think an opportunity to learn from, is of course Johannesburg itself. It's a city without a port, really. It's a city without a river, without water, but it's a city built on mining. And I think nobody would argue that it isn't a very sustainable community. I think that's a lesson we need to learn, and it's a lesson that we need to transfer into the subcontinental region.